What's going on? I'm out here in Mount Olive. I'm not sure if you guys can see this behind me, but it is Bud Lake. Absolutely gorgeous. I come here to think about life and pray. I feel the most connected to God when I'm here and having a better understanding of life in general when I'm here thinking with myself or a close friend. And the thing that I'm talking about right now is when I was a freshman in college. I went to college for 1 year. I was a freshman, obviously, and I played baseball. I went to this small school in Maryland, and I played baseball there. And during my time, I had some good games, some bad games. I wasn't really great. I didn't really fulfill my potential while I was playing there, but it was a very memorable experience because I went through a lot of hard times. But at the same time, the biggest challenge that I went through was getting kicked off the team with only a few games left. And the reason why I got kicked off the team was because I told the coach I probably had a different life path other than baseball. And he kicked me off the team because he thought I wasn't as committed as I should have been. And hindsight 2020, probably, that I can see a little bit of where he was coming from. He was probably angry. He recruited me personally, so totally understand that. At the same time, I'm a 19-year-old kid, dude. You're fucking 35. Calm down. Not that serious. Don't kick a 19-year-old off a team that he's played his whole entire life and he might not ever play baseball again, which is what happened, or competitive baseball. So that was a very difficult situation for me, but I'm super grateful for that, because then I wouldn't have this life that I'm living right now, which is being in real estate. And I'm super grateful that happened. I'm also super grateful because now I'm able to help other athletes that are going through very similar situations. Baseball was my life. I was a full drug addict of baseball, working out every single day, practicing every day for 8 straight years, and it was insane. I loved it. I fell in love. Like I really thought I was going to be in the MLB. Obviously, that's a stretch thinking about it, but I truly believed that, and I worked for it every single day until this happened, and it broke me. It made me believe that I had nothing else, and it's a terrible feeling at a young age. So thankfully, I didn't say, oh, let me continue getting my degree. I said, I don't really know where I want to go after this, so let me just drop out. I think I want to do this real estate thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me drop out. I'm not going to waste any more money going to school if I'm not sure if I know it. That's exactly what I want to do. So I did that. And there was a limbo time. There was probably about 10 months that I was working construction. I was like an assistant baseball coach, and I also gained like 40 pounds, and I was not doing good mentally, and I was really struggling. And I really kind of fell down this bad hole where 10 months after dropping out, I was working, or maybe even less. I think it was like 6 months, maybe like 6-8 months after dropping out, being at a peak, really crushing it, like on the way of getting my real estate license, being this college athlete in amazing shape. I was in the best shape of my life. I'm trying to get back to that actually right now, but I really plummeted. I gained 40 pounds. I started working at AutoZone for minimum wage, and I was living with my parents. I still am, which not really much shame in it for being so young, but I was living in my parents' basement, and so you really couldn't hit more rock bottom. I was really low, and it sucked, and I really hated my situation. But the way that I kind of dug out of that was one step at a time. I said, where do I want to be in my life? I want to be in a loving relationship. I want to have my real estate license. I want to be closing real estate deals. I want to buy real estate. And I want to move up in the world. I want to level up. I don't want to be an AutoZone worker that is overweight and with no girlfriend, no love life. That's not me. That's not who I am. And I changed that. And the only way I changed that was setting that goal and taking the one step after another to move forward. And it was hard. It was hard losing weight. Hard losing fucking 40 pounds. Are you kidding me? And I felt disgusted with my life. And I knew I had to change. And I think that rock bottom was the best thing that happened to me, because now it proved it was right in front of my face, saying this is the loser that you could be. And I was like, I hate this person. I not only never want to be this person, I don't even want to glimpse of that person again. Get that guy away from me. He's an asshole. And let me change it. And I did. And I'm still on my way up. I'm still trying to change. I'm still trying to be a better version of myself. But for anyone that's going through any tough time, anyone that feels like they're at a rock bottom, you're not alone. You're not alone. I was there. I'm still on my way up. If anyone else is going through the same thing, one step in front of the other. Set the goal. Set a goal that you want to accomplish in detail. Take out a notebook. Write whatever the date is today. I think it's 21st of March, 2025. You write, in 2027, 2 years from now, on March 21st, where do I see my life? Who do I want to be? Write it out. Be very clear. Once you write it out, you need to look at what the key factors are in that. Do you own a house? Are you in a relationship? What does your career look like? What's your physique look like? How are you feeling when you're waking up? What's the first thing you do when you wake up? And then work backwards from there. What do you have to do to get into that loving relationship? What do you have to do to be working in that one career path that you really want to work in? What do you have to do to own that house? And work backwards. What do you have to do every single day, today and tomorrow and the next 1,000,000 days after that, to be the person you want to be for the rest of your life? What's the answer? Think of that, and I promise you, you will accomplish everything you want to accomplish in life. Best of luck, my friends.